is the only one that can answer all your problems. Who do you want to open up to about some problems that you go through? Is it your mom or your father or your dad that's also depending on you? Or is it the siblings or societal expectations that are also on you? So the first person we need to speak up and open up to is God. Then having a community of trusted friends. Having a community that will help us greatly. I believe we'll be able to learn one or two things, and with that I'll be passing on the mic to the other speaker.
Thank you very much. That was an interesting one. Good morning, Nigeria and the world. My name is Oluwagbemisola Hana Ogumefu, and I am Nigerian. I am Nigerian. 3 simple words, but they carry the burden of history, the vibrancy of culture, and the fire of resilience. I am Nigerian. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie once said, "Identity is a story. We tell ourselves stories in order to live." And she was right. She was very right. Because being Nigerian is not just a nationality, it is a story. It's a story that is written in colors, in rhythm, in contradictions, in chaos, in beauty, in strength, and in survival. I am Nigerian. It is not a story that you can just read. No, you don't only read it. You actually live it. You feel it. You embody it. You become a part of it. Today I am here to tell you a story behind the 3 words, I am Nigerian. Let's first look at our heart. Being Nigerian is refusing to be ordinary. When a Nigerian enters into a room, everything shifts. It's not because we are loud, of course. But then it's because we carry a kind of spirit that refuses to be dampened. We laugh loudly. We argue passionately. We love deeply. We hustle hard. We survive fiercely. We dream boldly. Someone once made the joke some time ago and said, "You're asking me how many years of experience I have." Being a Nigerian, I am the number of my years old experienced. That is the number of years I have experienced. And that's because being a Nigerian, you can survive anywhere. There's even a joke that if you enter a country and you don't see a Nigerian, something is wrong with that country. Our humor appears even when life is breaking down. You hear it in our words. It go better. Ogadima. We move. No wahala. I go make them. You hear it. You see it in our actions. We don't just speak hope. We embody it as a nation. Because being Nigerian is carrying a fire that refuses to be quenched. Being Nigerian is carrying a resolution that refuses to be broken. That despite all odds, we will stand and not fall. Even in suffering, we make jokes. You see us make songs, make memes out of our tragedies. That is our never give up attitude. I am Nigerian. I am 250 stories embedded into one. 500 languages plus, but coined into just one story. I am Nigerian. You see that in Yoruba's elegance. Our proverbs, rich in wisdom and in culture. You see that in our owambes and our rounded gele. You see that in the way we greet and in the way we love. Even though I don't know you, Omo Iya mi lo je, you are my brother. I am Nigerian. You see that in Igbo symbolism, their kolanut tradition. The Igbos will say, Ojina so Igbo. I hope I got that right. The kolanut does not understand English. But when you go into any Igbo man's home, the first thing they welcome you with is the kolanut. That's a camaraderie that is unbroken. I am Nigerian. You see that in Hausa's pageantry. Their beautifully striped horses. Their wonderful cultures and tradition. The diversity even in their food. A speaker came up earlier to talk about the Idoma people, the food basket of the nation. And she spoke about all the beautiful things about the Idomas, including the identity. This is who I am. I am Nigerian. Despite the diversity, despite the ups and downs, I am still Nigerian. In our food, when it comes, is it the amala, the ewedu and the gbegiri, the afan soup, the oha, miyan kuka? I am Nigerian. Our food travel all around the world. If you get to a country that has no Nigerian restaurants, check it well. There must be a place where they sell Nigerian dry food. And not just that you will see only Nigerians dining there. Even the people of the world come in to taste our delicacies. Our food is a statement all around the world. I am Nigerian. Our culture. You see, the people of the world want to wear our ashoke. And they're now even trying to replicate it. That's the beauty of Nigeria. When you give a white man Ankara, ashoke, or you even give them adire to wear, you see them grow wings and practically fly. They feel like royalty. Oh, I'm wearing the agbada. I am Nigerian. Is it in our art? From ancient traditions, our art, the Bini art, the bronze head, the knot cultures, the lie all around the world. I am Nigerian. Because our art is beautiful. Our creativity runs deep. Is it in the sense of our community? No matter how much things have changed, and now we no longer try to follow how we started, where we say it takes a community to build a child. In our own subtle ways, you still see it happen. I take pride in saying that Nigeria is the most accommodating country anywhere in the world. Come to Nigeria, be stranded, ask for help. People will still help you. I stand to say that, yes. Be stranded, ask for help. People will still come to your aid. Despite that now, a lot of people are being skeptical because of a lot of things happening. But even in the skepticism, even if it is one-minded or half-minded, help will still find you. I am Nigerian. That's our community. Our beautiful festivals. The Ojude Festival. The Argungu Fishing Festival. The New Yam Festival. The Osho Festival. These are festivals that are attended by people from all around the world. They come to share in our heritage and our history. They come to bask in the colorfulness and the richness of our traditions. I am Nigerian. Is it our music I want to talk about? Music. Nigerian music is turning around. Is rewriting the history around the world. Now we hear about Afrobeats being awarded at the Grammys. And now some countries are even trying to contend about who owns Afrobeat. Sorry to burst your bubble. It belongs to us. And we take it with our full chest. Afrobeat from Nigeria to the world. You see Nigerian music, our Afro pop. If it has not been played, even on the international stage, the list is not complete. You throw in a Burna Boy song or even a Davido song, and even the whitest of the whites begin to shake their heads. Our dance. The Asians, the Americans, the Europeans, everyone around the world, they dance to our rhythm. They learn our dance steps. They identify with the spirit of being Nigerian. Who am I to deny my heritage when others are even identifying with it? I am Nigerian. Our movies. We see Nollywood rise from the lowest of the low, creating an empire out of nothing. You talk about the top music industries in the world. If Nollywood is not mentioned, that list is incomplete. We see our movies changing the history, rewriting the narrative all around the world. I am Nigerian. As Nigerians, we walk around with layers, several layers of identity that make us complex, beautiful, and impossible to duplicate. We carry a culture and a spirit that cannot be photocopied, because photocopy go easy. It can be done. As a Nigerian, I carry history that is all, or the Benin bronze that lies in museums all around the world. I am Nigerian. History that runs deep as the Oyo political system. Or is it the Kanem Bono Empire that is older than most European states? The Sokoto Caliphate with their scholarship and their governance. Our history runs deep. It is not primitive. No, it isn't. So I will not let anyone to talk me down or to rubbish my heritage. Our history is sophisticated. It is not lost. It is alive. Yes, it is. As a Nigerian, we have been powerful long before colonial lines were drawn. Much longer before colonial lines were drawn. Before the legacy of the world began to even study our ancestors. Long before then, our ancestors have been creating. They have been ruling. They have been inventing. And they have been dreaming. Yes, I am Nigerian. I am Nigerian because of the diverse land that is under my feet. Just in my nation, you will find the savanna, the mangroves, the waterfall, the plateaus, the Sahels, the diversity of our landscape, the richness of our vegetation. Is it the Ikogosi warm spring that we want to talk about? Or the Zuma rock? Or the Olumo rock? Or the Obudukatu ranch? I am Nigerian. Our geography is not just physical. It is emotional. It shapes the way we speak, the way we think, the way we eat, the way we dress, even in the jokes we make. It shapes our identity. I am Nigerian. The richness of our soil, the fullness of our water bodies. Yes, these are all that make us who we are. I am Nigerian. I am Nigerian because I carry creativity like the oxygen. We do not just create, we destruct. Look at the world today. When our dean was speaking earlier, he spoke about during the COVID-19 and doctors had to attend to him. They were Nigerians. Look around the world. We have the best of the best people in the top and the topmost places of the world. Former Minister of Trade, the creatives, the likes of Ngozi Chimamanda Adichie, the likes of Chino Achebe, the likes of Cyprian Ekwensi, the likes of Fela Anikulapo Kuti, the likes of Wole Soyinka, the likes of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. We have so many people, and I can keep on mentioning and mentioning and mentioning. Even the late Dora Akunyili. Nigerians doing exploits. Our tech bros running things in the Silicon Valley. Mention any area, any sphere of influence, and you will see Nigerians doing exploits. Our dance go viral. Our jokes circulate the world. Our movies are there rewriting our stories. Our memes have been shared all around the world. Our language are even being embedded in the dictionary. Our language is being studied. You see the white man singing in Yoruba language. You see them learning the Igbo language. You see people paying a lot to learn even the Pidgin language. I am Nigerian. Because as a Nigerian, our creativity is unstoppable. I am Nigerian because I understand what it means to respect. Not just in what I say, but in the way I do it. I honor my elders, yes. As a Nigerian, yes, we do honor our elders. A speaker spoke about greeting. As a Yoruba person, I am taught and trained to greet you at every instance. And I am not just taught to greet you, I am taught to greet you politely. I am taught to speak with you, speak to you in a polite manner. I am taught to respect you as much as I also respect myself. I am Nigerian. I remember some time ago, someone was speaking to me and it was obvious it was a scammer. But I was surprised at myself that I was still speaking calmly. Even though he was trying to scam me, and I knew he was trying to scam me. And I was still like, okay, thank you so much. But I won't be interested. And everyone around me was like, somebody that you would just... I'm like, sorry, that's not who I am. I wasn't brought up to fight back a madman. You want to go down into the gutters? Sorry, you have to go alone. You won't drag me with you. I am Nigerian. I was brought up to respect my elders. I was brought up to respect even the ones younger than me. Respect is our very first language. As a Nigerian, we protect families. Because that's our heritage. We believe in community. That's our structure. We celebrate loudly. Even the world knows what is called Owambe. Even if they cannot exactly tell you the literal meaning, they know Owambe signifies the parties, because we party hard. We party loudly. We celebrate weddings, celebrate birthdays, celebrate achievements. Even the littlest of all things, we celebrate them loudly. I am Nigerian. We mourn together. We cry together. We pray together. We fall together. And we rise together. Because we understand our values. That it's these values that hold us together, even when the system is failing us. I am Nigerian. The Nigerian spirit is not one that is taught in the classroom. No, it can't be taught in a classroom. It can only be absorbed. The former speaker spoke about how you grew up in a family, and naturally, especially as the first child, you know that you need to step up. You need to embody the spirit. You need to take charge. It can't be taught in the classroom. No. You see the Nigerian spirit in the young man in Computer Village who knows how to market one product in 4 different ways. I once heard of a story online about a guy that had issues with his iPhone. Took it to Apple company. They told him it couldn't be fixed, that it was damaged. Took it to another person, another fixer, a technician abroad. They still couldn't fix it. Then he just kept the phone with him. And then he came to Nigeria for a vacation, and he was just like, oh, let me just try Computer Village. And the guys in Computer Village took it, and it was perfect. These are guys that might not have even been in the 4 walls of a classroom. But because of the never say no Nigerian spirit, because of the we die there Nigerian spirit, it is either it's a go big or go home for us. Because even if our systems are failing us, we refuse to fail ourselves. And despite all the negativities around us, we chose to rise above it all. That's the Nigerian spirit. I am Nigerian. You see the Nigerian spirit in a woman running over 4 businesses just to make ends meet and take care of her children. You see the Nigerian spirit in a student combining class and side hustles. You see the Nigerian spirit in a student that has to study with candles because our NEPA cannot be depended upon. And they have refused to take that as an excuse for failure. I am Nigerian. Because as Nigerians, we choose to wake up. We choose to choose hope. We choose to choose survival. We choose to choose faith. We choose to choose tomorrow. Because even though our country is not perfect, it is alive. It is loud. It is chaotic. It is beautiful. It is frustrating, yet inspiring. It is complex. It is unforgettable. I once saw a writing online that says, "Tough times build strong men. Strong men build good systems. Good systems build weak men." Sorry, good systems build good times, and then good times build weak men. And then weak men create hard times. And the cycle keeps going. So I want to believe this is our time of the soft men building hard times, and the hard times are building us as Nigerians to be resilient, to flourish even in the harshest of weathers, to stand even in the harshest of systems. It shapes us. It challenges us. It strengthens us. It toughens us. It helps us to stand tall and face the world. It is our identity. It is our story. It is our legacy. Let us remember what Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie said again. She said, "Identity is a story. We tell ourselves stories in order to live." Yes, our story is Nigeria. It is our identity. It is our pride. And because of that, we can lift our heads up and stand tall, because it is our greatness. Thank you very much, as I will be passing the mic on to the next speaker.
I'm very, very happy to be a Nigerian, and I'm very sure everyone seated, you'll be very happy.